how would you evaluate your play throughout preseason, and kind of have they talked to you about what they expect out of you role-wise going into this season?
Role-wise, it's been a little complicated. Obviously, we have a full roster. PJ stepped away, but you never know what happens with that. Only thing I'm really focused on is just how I can get better. I try not to think about it. Yes, some days it's hard, some days it's not, but all I can do is just, keep perfecting my game and doing things that I can control. So, and that's what it's all about, controlling the controllables even outside of basketball. So that's just been my main focus. And, obviously defensively, I'm trying to, make sure I show them that I'm not a liability and that I can get things done.
Hey, yeah, so I see the bench, they have like new technology. I don't know if you tried it out. I don't know if you tried it out. How would you rate it? How would you say it was your?
Yeah, it's dope. Everything in here is crazy. The seats can go up and down. They got seat warmers. Some guys like them, some guys don't. But I think it's definitely credit to what this organization and what Mr. Ballmer has been trying to do for us.
Jordan, Ty's talked a lot about your improvement since getting this organization, particularly the work that you've done down in the G League. Is there a point of emphasis that you've had since being drafted that you were looking at to want to improve on, and how do you feel you've come along in that particular way?
Yeah, I think we all remember my first summer league. I was just lost. I didn't know what I was doing. In college for 5 years, I played the 4. I knew if I got to the NBA, I'd be on the wing. So that very first summer was just a lot for me. New plays, new position, or old position that I haven't, played in a while. Just a lot going through my head. And after spending some time in the G League, it's a easier learning environment, especially with the team that, I was drafted to. We had a lot of vets last year. So everybody knew what they were doing, except for me and Kobe. So the G League allowed me to kind of get comfortable with everything, make sure I'm not messing up plays, and kind of just get me back comfortable being on the wing. It's my natural position. So yeah, I'm just looking to keep building on that, and I'm glad I was able to make strides this year and show everybody that, I can play in the NBA, not just the G League. So every night I just try to go out and prove that, I don't want to sound arrogant, but I'm too good for the G League, you know what I'm saying? So that's what's on my mind. Respect to the G League and all the players, obviously.
You mentioned earlier that you can just only control the controllables, right? Mm-hmm. And you mentioned that your role's been difficult at times. Is it hard though for you, because of what you've shown in the G League, said you're already better than that level, is it hard to still just not get frustrated at times? Like, how do you deal with the frustration of wanting more and at the moment not being able to get that?
Yeah, I'd be lying if I said it wasn't frustrating. But I'm a firm believer in God's plan for me. So what I can do every day is just get better at playing basketball, whether it's film, whether it's playing, whether it's you name it. So I try not to let the frustration take over, because honestly, it's like, what is that going to do for me? It's not going to change anything. So the best thing I can do is just stay positive, keep my head down, and just keep pushing.
How big of a step was tonight showing that you can play in this league?
It's tough, right? Because since I got here, I've been having expectations. There's been a lot of goals, right? You do good in this, and then you'll show them this. Do good in summer league. Prove, knock summer league out the park, show them that, and then preseason knock it out. So it's a lot of proving, which is not a bad thing. So I'm kind of over it. I'm just kind of day by day, whatever's in front of me, I'm just gonna attack it. Not that I don't have anything left to prove. I don't want you to think I'm saying that, but I've been trying to prove for so long that at this point it's like I don't even want to even think about proving, just do. You know what I mean?
Thanks, Jordan.
Cool.
Thank you, Jordan.
Let's get ready for hoopJab.